have lipstick on my teeth?
No.
Okay.
Are you good?
Are we good? You gotta tell me action. What's up, guys? Welcome to today's vlog. It is Saturday and it is officially springtime. Spring has sprung in New York officially today, so I'm very appreciative of that. It's a beautiful day out. It's still chilled, but sunny, so Jason and I are gonna take Mr. Bruce Wayne. We're gonna head out to Chimney Bluff. It's about an hour and a half drive from us, but it's beautiful. So we're gonna go outside and go on some adventures. Take you along. We are checking in on my little nephew Norman here. You guys probably haven't seen him in the vlogs in a while, or maybe you're following along on some of Jason's content, but he is getting so big. And we're just here letting Norman and Bruce Wayne run around, get out some energy. And it's hilarious watching these two together. Bruce Wayne has so much patience with him. It's so fun. Hey, dude. We made it to Chimney Bluff. That's Lake Ontario behind us, and the sounds of the ocean is so peaceful.
Ocean? We made it to Lake Ontario, and the sounds of the ocean are amazing.
Well, it said, I mean, you can't tell the difference whether the waves are in the lake or the ocean. It's all the same. It's peaceful. It's just so lovely. And there's a big cliff behind us, if you can see it. It's super cool. We're gonna be walking into the woods to head out to those cliffs. To the bluffs, to the bluffs. To the bluffs we go. I think we are actual noobs to walking places because Jason and I weren't even thinking it could be possibly muddy out here. So we are just literally caked in mud. Bruce is covered. It's gonna be a muddy ride home, but it's totally fine, totally worth it. These views are incredible. There's nothing like this anywhere else. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? It's so cool to kind of see what the lake created here with the land. It's just so cool. We're gonna kind of keep walking through. It was actually a pretty good trek. I think like the total mileage in is like 2 full miles, and then we'll go 2 miles back out. So nice little nature walk versus meeting and greeting the people, making people smile. It's what we do. Sorry, allergies.
Oh, we're so dirty. It's gonna be such a nasty, dirty ride home. There's somebody way down there.
How do you get down there?
How'd they get down there? I have no clue how these are made. Comment down below if you guys know how these are made.
Isn't it like how the waves like hit the land and just like eroded it, or no?
I'm sure, but
there's something more to it. What formed it like this?
yeah. Because those waves aren't, like, the water's not coming up that tall.
No.
Unless it did like a long time ago.
I bet you know who could tell us.
Who?
Google.
Google.
So I had all intentions of talking to you guys while I was drinking my smoothie, but it's all gone. It's all gone. And that was phenomenal. But I'm not gonna talk too much about this because I do wanna mention I'm gonna have a separate video. Well, I don't know if it'll be up before this one, but I'm gonna have a whole review of Daily Harvest. I had been seeing Daily Harvest everywhere, sponsored reviews, honest opinions. One of my friends, Erin, uses them. She's a fellow dietitian, loves them. So I was like, oh, I wanna try them out. So I've got a whole separate video taste testing Daily Harvest, and I also have a highlights on my Instagram feed if you wanna check that out as well. I kinda did them in unison, but That'll go up separately, so you guys will see that there. The day is slipping away from me, you guys, which tends to happen on Sundays. But I need to take my detox pill. That's right, you heard me. I'm detoxing. What does that mean? Actually, I lied. I have to wait to take this because I need to be on an empty stomach, so I'm gonna have to take it a bit later. But I did want to mention in this video, I haven't really talked a lot about health stuff on here, but I've talked a bit about Jason. If you guys missed it in my 2020 like year-end video, we talked a bit about Jason's health and what he's been working through. And interestingly enough, I'm not going to rehash all that, but one of the things that Jason was diagnosed with was mold toxicity. And a few years ago, we did have mold in our house, and we had to go through a whole mold remediation situation. If you remember, it was like a very stressful time for us. Jason also lost his job at that time. It was crazy, but at that time, we never got tested for anything because we didn't really like know what to do or what to ask for. But with that being said, when Jason figured out some of his health issues this year, one of the things that they tested him for and found was the mold toxicity. So I remember him saying to me, like, do you have it? Do you want to get tested? Blah, blah, blah. I didn't do anything with it because symptom-wise, didn't have the same stuff going on that Jason was. Fast forward to now, like the past few months, you guys know I've had my Peloton bike, which I absolutely love. And I just kind of figured I was out of shape, right? Because I kind of stopped doing cardio with wearing a mask, COVID, everything, and knowing I was getting my Peloton. So when I got the Peloton, I've been doing it like 3 to 4 times a week on average. And I've had it now for about 2 months, almost 2 months. And so I'm like, man, I'm just like really out of shape. And then a few weeks ago, Jason was training downstairs while I was using the Peloton, and he's like, I'm not trying to be rude, but your breathing is really like, you're struggling. Was that entire class that hard from the second you started? And, you know, of course I got defensive because I did, but he wasn't being rude about it. He was being genuine. And then I noticed like the past few classes afterwards, I'm like struggling in my chest. Like it feels like as soon as my heart rate gets up, it is hot and heavy in my chest and I can't get rid of it. And I feel like I'm pushing okay, but I'm not like killing myself. Hey. You butt dialing me?
Yeah, you're in my pocket. Hold on. You're in my pocket.
What am I doing in your pocket?
I don't know. I must have left that.
Oh, okay. I was trying to. I was trying to film.
So sensitive. All right. Well, just got gassed. I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. So, anyways, I noticed that it was just like so heavy in my chest. So then I'm thinking, do I have exercise-induced asthma? Like something is going on. This is not a matter of me not having the cardiovascular shape, because you know, in my history of marathon running that I started doing marathons in my 20s, did them for a long time, I would always take long bouts of time off, right? And my body was just like muscle memory in terms of cardio. It's always been that way, where I could kind of stop for a while and then I can get back into cardio and I can be good to go. And this is just, something has changed and I am drastically struggling with my breathing. I don't have COVID, by the way. I get tested all the time at work. So I'm like, do I have exercise-induced asthma? Well, I know what's gonna happen if I go to my ENT or my doctor and report that. They're gonna give me Singulair, they're gonna give me something. Before I go that route, it got me thinking, and Jason and I were talking about this, I wonder if I have any kind of mold toxicity. Because in terms of symptoms, that's one of the things that it can impact is your breathing and your respiratory system. So my thought with this detox is he took and takes some supplements. One's called GI Detox. It's kind of like an activated charcoal, and then some probiotics to go along with it. A couple other things are glutathione and liquid stevia, believe it or not. So I have been for a week now taking that supplement protocol, in effort to potentially detox. And the reason why I'm doing this without getting tested is, number one, they actually are not allowed to test in New York State anymore. Number two, so I don't know if there would be a way for me to know, technically. Primary is never gonna even care to investigate it. I don't mean to be negative, I'm just being a realist with our healthcare situation. And so number two, it was like, all right, well, let's take a look at this. Are any of these things that are gonna have a negative impact on my health? If not, what's the harm other than dollars spent in trying these protocols for 2 to 3 months and seeing if there's any benefit? Okay, so that is kind of why I'm doing this. I know I could go and get something for asthma. I'm not sure if that's what it is. I don't know how to delineate, but I also kind of feel like, well, why don't I try to address potential mold toxicity? I mean, every individual is different. So even though Jason and I both lived in the same house with the mold, everyone's tolerance and ability to fight things off like that is going to be different. So just because he had it does not mean I have it, but at the end of the day, what's this gonna hurt? So it's been 1 week doing it, and the only thing I can say I've noticed is more regularity with the bathroom. But I've only done cardio once this week, so I can't really tell if it's made cardio difference yet. I do hope to ride my Peloton later, but anyways, that is the update on kind of where my focus is on right now, health-wise. Coming into spring, summer, I do really want to do more cardio. It makes me happy. The sun is shining again today, and me and Jason are just different people when the sun is out and we can be outdoors and together and have fun, and I'm ready to go for long bike rides outside again. So I'm just really trying to focus my efforts right now on being as healthy as possible physically. When I say physically, I mean internally, but also cardiovascularly. It's important to me that, I can do things like ride a bike for 20 minutes and not feel like I'm gonna die, okay? Like, I'm not that out of shape, you guys. I know I'm not an elite athlete or endurance athlete anymore. I know I'm not, checking my time, holy rambles. I know I'm not I body build in terms of how I lift, but things have been different. Things have changed due to COVID. It's all good, it's cool, but I don't want to be someone that can't go out and go for a hike without having to take several breaks and be winded and not feel like I can breathe. That's something that needs to be addressed. So I'm just trying to tease out right now what exactly that is. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that, and it's a little bit challenging with the detox. You have to really, now I'm feeling much more empathy for Jason's situation with the timing of these supplements. It's critical for it to work properly, to time it. You can't eat anything 2 hours before or 2 hours after. So you've got this 4-hour window of not being able to eat, which is really challenging because I've never had any restrictions of when I can eat, so it is giving me some perspective and empathy towards those that do, in terms of any of your medications that you have to be on an empty stomach or, different things like that. It is challenging, and now I do have to think about it, and I have to be a bit more strategic about how I'm eating and when, if I really want to assess if this is making any kind of difference in my health. So that's the scoop on my detox. Just thought I would share that with you. I gotta clean up the kitchen. It's a fucking mess in here, and I need to do some client work and hopefully get back outside in that sunshine today and take you guys along with us. Let me know if you guys are enjoying vlogs. I feel like I do vlogs during COVID, and I'm not sure if they're interesting because there's only so much we can do right now. But let me know what your favorite videos are. Yeah, that's the update. Just got back from a lovely walk with Bruce Wayne. It was beautiful, the sun was shining. And if you're wondering, why are you wearing red lipstick to go for a walk outside? Well, good question. That is just because I also wanted to grab a few Instagram pictures, so maybe we'll pop a couple of those on the screen for you. Had Jason go out back with me just to grab a couple fashion-y photos. As you guys know, I like sharing nutrition, fitness, but I also love fashion, so I like sharing that with you guys as well. I am starving right now, so I didn't necessarily choose a meal based on health, but I just grabbed something that was like quick, easy, gonna get the job done. That is right here. So I actually have some turkey burger, just kind of crumbled up with some coconut basmati rice. I just grabbed that today actually from Target. It's alright. It's nothing I tell you have to run out and grab. I prefer Trader Joe's organic jasmine rice, but anyways, I've got a bunch of that in there, some salsa, some light Mexican cheese, a little bit of guac, a little bit of sour cream. So I'm gonna eat that right now. That's probably gonna be my dinner. I'm sure I'm gonna eat a lot more, but I just wanted to share that quick little kind of taco bowl with you if you guys are looking for some meal inspiration. This is always kind of like a good go-to for me. You can always add in like some beans, some other vegetables, things like that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this right now and close out the vlog here. I hope you guys did enjoy this little weekend vlog with me. If you did, then please don't forget to like this video. Make sure you are subscribed before you head on out of here and click that post notification bell. That way you guys are notified each and every time I upload. I know I've been not as routine as I once was, and I do apologize about that, but I'm also proud of myself for, you know, taking any time I need if I need it. As much as I try to be there for you guys, I also, you know, sometimes just gotta take that time off to kind of reset, refill up my cup. That way I can provide you guys with good content, you know? I don't ever wanna come on here and be fake. So anyways, yeah, comment below what your favorite part of the video was, and more to come, guys. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.